At the moment, we've just got Duffy chilling on us. She's absolutely loving life when you're Duff. Anyway, today's plan, I honestly don't know what's going on. There's some things that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm going to do them because I've just been away on holiday. We went to Devon for a few nights just to get away camping. First night was really nice, it was dry, and then the second night, it just absolutely pissed it down. So, and we woke up with spiders in the tent, which is disgusting. I got home and immediately set up my new Xbox One X because the normal Xbox is just getting so slow. And you're trying to load up a game like Forza Horizon 3. It's 4 now, isn't it? Forza Horizon 4. And it takes about half an hour to get into a game. But yeah, what's the plan? I genuinely don't know. Let's just see how this day goes. It's a very windy day today. This is what it was like camping. I'm just trying to camp in this weather. Very windy. Here's the beast. Still sitting here. Slammed off his ass. Yeah, the other side is still raised. A lot of people, thank you for all the comments. A lot of people have been saying what it could be. Some people were saying it was the bump stops. Some people were saying that it's just the piston hasn't, you know, like broken in, so it's still stiff, rather than like this side, for example, which is just, yeah, I don't even, that's the tyre which is flat, so that's fucked anyway. But the thing that I've been wanting to do for a while now is put the splitter on. Let me turn some lights on in here. Look at that spider. So the splitter has just been sat down here for quite a while. And the reason I haven't put it on yet is because the problem that I have with the bumper, or with the car, it's not the bumper, it's the intercooler. Basically, further down, or there's little screws on the intercooler which are further down than the bumper. So I can't just take the bumper off, line it up on the splitter, screw it onto the splitter and then put it back on the car. I'm gonna have to do a bit more thinking about what I want to do. I don't know if you can see, there's 3 screws down there and then that bolt, which is stopping, which is obviously not going to align it, so I'm going to need to cut the splitter, I think. But I'm worried because I don't know what it's made out of, if it's protected, if I can literally just cut it. This is obviously the middle bit, so I'm going to have to probably line it up and then draw where the bits are to then cut around it. But the second thing is that I'm worried that it's not going to hold on to the bumper. So I might have to somehow then connect it up to the intercooler, which is connected to the main beam on the front to hold it up, because that's going down the motorway. I'm very scared that's going to rip my bumper off. The bumper's only held on with a few screws, so yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Before we go any further, I need to point out a few things because I know they're going to be brought up. Where did I get the splitter from? It was already custom made by someone. Someone I knew was selling it on Instagram, and I just bought it off them because they made it. If this video goes anywhere near like what my lights video did, and I got about 100 comments asking me where I got my lights from, even though I explained it already in the video, but it's custom made, you can't buy it. And secondly, this is just for cosmetic purposes. I know it's not going to do anything to aerodynamics, it just looks cool. Alright, I think it looks cool. Let's just leave it at that. So far, there's not much else to do on the car. It's sort of where I want it to be. Oh yeah, the badge that I want to change. This is going to come off. This is, I literally just painted this. It's not the greatest. It could probably do with a respray along these bits, but this is the normal badge which I just split apart. Normal badge which I split apart. Painted the original black bit at the back, the same colour as the car, the black, which was chromy. It's a bit windy.
A bit, just a bit.
Just cleaning up the old lowering springs because I know some people were interested in buying them. H&R, I don't know what type of springs they are. They've only been on the car for 2 years. Along with them pistons, actually, they were new shocks when I bought these. So I know someone did message me about these to say once they're off they'll buy them, but I can't for the life of me remember who it was. So yeah, that's if you wanted to buy them, let me know, because I can't remember if it was you or not. Okay, we're making a start on a splitter and I've got some help.
I'll do what I know and I'll film, and you two
69 inches.
can measure.
Well, you said
Up 69.
This is Carl, you know Carl. This is Georgette. Have you ever been in a video?
yeah, like ages ago.
Ages ago, long time. They're both pretty good at measuring stuff. I don't know what are your jobs? He's a carpenter. What's your job? I never know.
An engineer, but
Good enough for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're in logistics.
Yeah, I'm in logistics.
I reckon that hole is the centre.
Yeah, it's going to be
Right,
Okay,
this-
where have we got
this
to?
back to?
We're basically trying to line it up the middle because this was bolted up to a genuine R32 bumper, whereas mine's a replica.
So now we've got to sort of guess where the middle is. Well, we haven't guessed. They've done all the work and lined it up, but it's not perfect because there's a bigger gap that side. Yeah, that's covering the hole. So there's no more holes sticking out.
Yeah. These still work though. These still got enough space.
Yeah, does that connect to the top of that?
Is it underneath there, do you think?
I think I'd put it up top.
Like on the front, like that.
Oh no, like under. Yeah.
Yeah, under there.
Yeah.
Because you can undo this and turn it slightly, I think.
It's either that or do it to the side, but I think yeah.
I think under there would look better.
Yeah.
Look at these rods, Brad. Do you think they're quite symmetrical, aren't they, with the number plate and the grille?
Yeah. But they line up actually with. I know that's probably not a great thing, but that and that. They line up with them.
Wait. I don't know if it's recording.
Okay, it was recording.
Do you want to check the holes there? Because you don't want to drill another hole in this and then miss the hole when you get it.
8.5.
Yeah.
And where was it? Up to that. That's 8.5 again though.
Yeah.
Is that with the same thing? About a finger, mini finger away. Little finger. Yeah,
About a mini finger away.
Shut up! This is stressful.
Why is it stressful? You're not doing anything.
This is my bumper.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Oh.
You're going what?
It's bolted on, not properly, but that's what it's going to look like. Looks good enough, doesn't it? It's pretty good. Not good enough. I'd say that's looking pretty good.
The problem that we got is that, so we've lined it up, we're going to put it up on the bumper. No, we're going to put it, it's been a long day, alright? We've lined it up and we bolted it on and I'm happy with where it is, but where the intercooler is hanging low, I think I already said this in the previous, or in this video earlier on, bolt holes were just sticking down lower than the bumper, so we'll need to cut it to go around it.
Reach that hole.
That hole.
Not the hole we're using.
Oh, is that? Yeah, because that looks like a thin.
Seems like the boat you
Right, about 3 hours later, the splitter is on, it's all bolted up to the right place.
But we've still got an issue which we're going to resolve another day. Basically, where the intercooler pipes are coming down and it was previously getting squished by the bumper, it's now being squished by splitter as well underneath. So it's pretty much got nowhere to go, which is why there's such a big gap here, because it's pushing the bumper from underneath. So I think we're going to have to cut the bumper as well as the splitter to try to make it a bit more straight, a bit more flat, just so it looks a bit better. But it's looking alright. We haven't bolted these up yet, so they would go, I'm going to put them into, oh it's so windy, they're going to go into the side here, like that, and then, because at the moment it's literally only being held on by the bumper, what we're going to attempt to do, where we sort of did it before with the intercooler, where the intercooler is being held up with that plastic bit there, I think we're going to join all of these so it's also holding on to the intercooler, and then
Squish it on the intercooler basically, brace it back into the car so it can't flex out.
I wish there was, because if we're going to have to now cut it more over this side, at the bottom, like along here, it's going to be even less. I'm just scared it's going to either rip the bumper off or fall off, or like just, I don't know, like on the motorway for example. I don't know what to do about it, but it looks alright. We're just leaving it for today. So the splitter is on, but we just need to have the finishing touches. What do you think?
It looks good, considering you did it.
Well, it's not a perfect fit, but I mean, nothing about this car is perfect. But really, the last thing that I need is side skirts. and then the look will be complete.
Stripes.
Racing stripes. What colour? Red?
No.
Volcanic orange.
No, because it won't go well with the colour that you want to wrap it.
Bonnet vents instead.
No.
Why no?
They don't do anything.
They do, they get the heat out of the bonnet. Like real ones, I'm not just going to stick them on. But for example...
I ain't cutting it. You can cut that.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you who I... Oh, my phone's... Go up on your phone quick. Shout out to one of the last dub admins. Instagram. Is that a shout?
What do you think?
On there?
Yeah. It looks like it'd be on a boiler cupboard.
Fuck yourself.
I don't know. I'm stressed. We need to go.
Alright, we need to go. Where's Duff?
In your room, asleep still.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.